Hi, it's Sandra Espinoza here, designing sewist, teacher, and sewing blogger, and creator of the Everyday Sewing Skill Set online course. The topic today is about justifying fabric purchases. And if you're like me, it's really hard to go into a fabric store and not find something that you fall in love with. Doesn't matter which fabric store it is. It could be a fabric you find at a big box fabric store, or it could be a fabric that you find at a really nice boutique. And I just have to tell you, it's really hard for me to walk out of a fabric store without buying a smidge of fabric. I know you probably have run into the same issue. I feel like my justification of fabric purchases comes if I have a specific palette that I work within, and then I know I'm not going to veer too far off of something that is possible to be made hopefully soon. I found a gorgeous fabric, and it's my favorite pale robin's egg blue. And I love it. I love that it's kind of green. I love it that it's kind of blue. I love it that it's pale. I love that it looks great with black. I love that it looks great with white. I'm drawn towards that color. And actually, I've never sewn any of the fabric that I have that is that color because I feel like I'm waiting for the perfect inspiration, for the perfect dress, the perfect skirt, the perfect pants to make with these beautiful fabrics. So I found this fabric, and it's a satin. It was relatively inexpensive, but I love it. I love that it's pale blue through sky blue. It's got a little bit of robin's egg in it, and it's full of colorful butterflies. It's got muted colors, it's got saturated colors, and it's just so pretty. When I go crazy buying fabric that I know I don't need, I tend towards buying less than a yard and a half, just because I know that I can make, with a yard and a half, I can make a dress, I can make a long skirt, I can make a jacket. You can do a lot with a yard and a half of 54 to 60 inch wide fabric. And so a yard and a half seemed like it was okay. And I know that I can do a lot with this. And actually I feel like now I can go into my stash of fabrics that I haven't made yet because I was looking for the perfect fabric to make a collection. And when I say collection, I just mean to make a skirt or make a pair of pants or make a blouse, maybe a jacket, maybe a skirt. I don't know what this wants to be yet. This kind of fabric doesn't want to be a complicated shape or a complicated silhouette. So I'll just meditate on that and get through some of my other sewing projects before I tackle this one. So my justification for sewing purchases, it comes from having specific colors that I'm drawn to. For instance, this top that I have would look cute with this. The colorways in this fabric are colors that are already in my wardrobe. So I know that I can use it in multiple ways with things that I already have. So it's not like it's a one-off piece. Even if I could only make something with this one fabric, I know that I can use it in many ways within my wardrobe. That said, I think that you're justified in making your purchase if you stick within one specific color palette, if you don't go crazy buying many yards of your fabric. You don't need to buy a lot of fabric if you work in a specific palette because you can combine fabrics within a specific palette together and make something truly beautiful. I encourage you to work in specific color palettes, to be selective about the fabric that you bring back into your workspace, and to revisit your fabric collections from time to time and be inspired by what you already have. Once I brought this fabric back to the other fabrics that I have that are similar blues, that kind of pale robin's egg blue, I got excited again about those fabrics because just adding this one piece seemed to bring life back to those fabrics that I had been saving for a while. I'm really excited about the future of what this fabric can become, and I will keep you posted on what I do with it here on this channel. So hit the subscribe button, and you can always follow me at ethelandI.com. Thanks so much for watching.